in season 2, till mid-season when Yorkie's plan came unglued. Can season 3 get the town on track, or will bankruptcy see the old geezer sack? Okay lads, let's turn this around! The paddock's cheering, so let's go for the crown!
Alright there, it's your old mate Yorkie here. Welcoming you back to Football Manager 2026 on the final whistle with Cheltenham Town's Road to Glory, hopefully. Now, when last we left it, you saw us going out of the, it's always going out of the FA Cup actually. And we're about to bring you the third group game in the Virtue Trophy against Spurs under 21. Can we see where we are there? This is a mess. Showing the northern, you can't easily switch to the southern. But we know we're in E. So Spurs under 21 have not had a single point. But hopefully we can beat them. Meanwhile, in the league, after the last game, we had 2 draws, Carlisle and Oldham. Thankfully, that hasn't put us behind yet. With a game in hand, 4 points up over Rochdale. Top 3 get promoted, of course. We're 5 points up over Cambridge and 6 points up over the one outside the 3, Rotherham. Of course, it's still early doors. Nowhere near deciding the season yet. Let's get to the Virtue Trophy game against Spurs under 21s. Luke McKenna, you can come off Morris now. Smith, off for Cundy. Jude Boyd, you can come off for Lions Forster who wants more time anyway. Stevenson and Harmon are playing and they're asking for more time. Bond also would like a bit more time. I'll put you on for Tompkinson. We can always make changes as needed. Let's get in there. Wouldn't hurt to get people a bit refreshed. Check what that ping was. I can look at that later. Defenders, try to make a difference. Have faith. And have. And it's underway. Good bag, it's coming back at us now. Okay, Morton. So, that's to Egan Riley. And Hull puts it across to Spence on the right wing. Lucy, Spence, forward, and that's a shot. It hits the woodwork. Lions Foster comes away with the ball. A bit lucky, but we'll take it. Back well. Alright. Out to Egan Riley on the left wing. Put into the box and headed away, but it's with Spence. Ball forward. Kim Morton plays it back to Hansen and then Egan Riley again. Yeah, Morton. Hansen puts it forward. That's another off the woodwork. What should we pay for the woodwork? It's doing a better job than the keeper right now. Bends forward to Arrow and it's done. Open play. 3 shots each. 2 of ours have been on target. Theirs haven't. Although honestly, hitting the woodwork should almost count as being on target. That close. 5 shots to them. 2 on target now. Free kick on the right, left to Stevenson, into the box. Punched away. On shoots it and it's wide. Come to the keeper with the ball. Plays it out to the left wing with Egan Riley. Forward to Searle. Sit back. Plays it forward now to Lancashire. Loesi. Out wide, but Harmon gets it for us. Unfortunately, gives it straight to Spence. Arrow puts it into the box, and that's headed over. Lancashire can't get it on target. Corner on the left from Norris. Box headed away. Backwell chases it. Shoot! Ooh, I thought that'd gone in. 35 minutes. Corner on the right. Stevenson pops it into the box. Punched away. Backwell has it. Pops it back to Norris for safekeeping. He's got it up to Harmon. Stevenson across to Jay Norris. Boy puts it in. Castledine shoots, and that's saved. Hansen has it. Plops it forward. Keeper punches it away. Header goes to Megwa. Hall upfield, nodded down. Nodded away, it's coming back in. We're trying to get things under control and failing. Oluwesi gets forward, he's in a shooting position and scores. Spurs, under 21, 1-0. Okay, Morton. Plays it upfield. Grant gets it under control. Lyons Foster. Castledine. Castledine to Stevenson. Plays it forward to Harmon. And unfortunately, Norris can't get it on target. 2 to add on at the end of the first half. We've done better overall on pretty much everything. Except the goal scored. Well, I didn't look at possession, but that's not something we go for anyway. We're a cautious counter-attack. That means we don't have most of the possession. Backwell to Castledine. Losing the ball. Arrow. Riley to Spence. Hall or Hull. Morton. Lancashire. Keir Morton again. They're going forward and they scored again. Cameron Searle. Right, we're bringing this out to positive now. And these guys are getting a hammering. These guys aren't my guys, I mean. I'm giving them a bollocking for that. We have a free kick from Stevenson. Into the area, headed away. Pond has a go, and that's a defender's shot. That was awful. Even got a higher XG. Oh, the last one was offside, I guess. Didn't realise. Right, Lawrence wants a substitute. We're at 68 anyway. Time to take people off. Miller comes on for Lawrence. Castledine comes off for Jude Boyd. Grant comes off for Kieran Green. And that's it for now. Lions Foster back to Cundy. Bond. Out to Harmon. It's intercepted before it reaches Norris. But their ball is weak and Pond has it. Gets it to Cundy. Played upfield. Nodded back and it's Rosinier, sorry, I bungled that one. Thompson on the left. Rosinia. And that's open play. I see we need another off. And it's Norris. Go off with Duke McKenna. And Stevenson also can come off. Stevenson or Harmon? Or Backwell. Take Backwell off. That's the most significant improvement. Harmon. Stevenson gives it back to Harmon. Come on, where are you going? You forget which direction we're playing in. Pond. Over to Harmon. Stevenson, Harmon. Moving forward. There is it. George Harmon scores. 1-1. Throw in from Spence on the right for Tottenham. Deep in our half. And we intercept. Miller has it, gets it to Stevenson. Miller, Harmon. Played forward to Duke McKenna. Stevenson. Up for Harmon to get on. Plays it across and it's in. George Miller. Not doing much in the league, but 2 goals in 3 matches here. That's as a sub. That's not bad. Duke Boyd. Played too far forward. Hunter was ready for that. Why didn't Ranson get that? Whatever. The corner comes to nothing. 6 to add on. There's 2. There's 3. There's 4. There's 5. And that's it. 9 out of 9 points. It should be showing 9. It's not. That's not the live table, dude. Oh, that's not our table, is it? That's ridiculous. I know they're doing monthly updates, and it is not as bad as it used to be. But there are way too many problems with the game still. Shouldn't it be 9 points? Oh no, because we drew with Port Vale, didn't we? And then got the extra point from the penalty shootout. That's right. That's right. NK. I know none of them are ours, so there's no point in even looking. Cheltenham's play Chelsea under 21s. That could be a different thing from the... Well, it will be a different thing, but a different result from the Spurs. Chelsea's a much better team. All right, let's have a look at the fixture schedule. That's the end of the month, so that's the next thing we're going to bring you. We'll be skipping Bradford, Barnet, Bromley, Cambridge and Burton, bringing the Chelsea under-21s in the Virtue Trophy. Just because Copston Trophy games are always a bit more interesting, and also limit how many we show. Otherwise, I'm judging by which league games to bring. Anyway, I will see you then, immediately. Yorkie's not happy. He had a beautiful start to the season. And November happened. He saw us with those 2 draws, then we went in the Virtue Trophy final game. We did win afterwards to Bradford. Drew Barnet. Lost 2-1 and 1-0 to the next two games to Bromley and Cambridge. Drew with Burton. That's 2 points out of 12. Terrible. Is that done to us? It's top. We're only by 1 goal. Only by 1 point. That's not. Next up is the under-21s in the Virtue Trophy. Chelsea's under. The specific on these. Norris back. Green back ready as can. Take off. With Foster. No. With Stevenson. For Lawrence. Our green can at the moment. Stevenson back on. Hammond is not playing well, and Norris can get back into playing. Tompkins. Boyd, Lyons, Foster. Grant. Grant, he was suspended. Oh, he's in seventh sub. He's unhappy. That's grow up, Grant. I'm playing you when I can. It's a contract issue. All right. Probably going to lose Grant. I think we can share a new contract. He's on a rolling contract at the moment. Old contract. Negotiated week to week or rolling week to week. Smith to Jude Boyd. Castledine, Jude Boyd. Castledine keeps getting exhausted really early. Took it away. Tapayev is there. That's given us a foul. Minutes in. We're the only ones who have had a shot yet. Given away. George puts it forward, but we've got it at the back with Tompkinson. Lifted upfield to Duke McKenna. Back to Lyons Foster. Given away. That is George in a shooting position. And they took it away from Mweka. Jude Boyd up on the wing, crosses into the area, headed away, and it's Payes who gets it. Headed back, Stevenson now. Duke McKenna played out to Lyons Foster. Winning a corner. That would have been on target otherwise, I think. Corner comes to nothing like they usually do. $5 minutes in. We're not being outplayed, so I'm not going to worry about changing things just yet. Castledean, can you get some bloody stamina, please? You're not the only one playing game to game, you know. Just the more skillful one who doesn't have any bloody stamina. Stevenson into the area, headed over. And Foster also not looking good. All. Bev. Played up for the goal scorer. And they've made it too. Oh, they kept it at 1. Moved too soon. Corner from George for Chelsea under 21s into the box. Or over the top. On. I'd rather they win here for morale's sake. Take Castledean off. I know he's tired. He's our best player. Lions Foster, he can come off. Should have noticed him. Taking him off half time. Not very impressive. Free kick. Set play have taken it. Keeper turns it over the top, but they get a corner. Corner comes to nothing. Right, Castledean definitely wants off, that's fine. Boyd's also tired. That's who we've got. Oh, Duke McKenna can slide across. Duke McKenna can slide across. Offer for Norris. Castledean. Orange can slide back. Can come off for Miller. Tompkinson is an easy one. Cundy can come on for him. Stevenson. Green would be the one to go on. I don't know if I can risk him here though. Stevenson's going to have to keep running. Ollie. Alright, we'll put Backwell on. Not a good set of changes. It's honestly not. Norris. Lawrence. Lays it out to Lions Foster. Duke McKenna now. Intercepted. Played through to Gittins. Gittins getting into a shooting area. Keep it up. Stops it. Turns it over the top. That's a corner. Good positive. And push up a little bit. Make a final change. Lions Foster is completely exhausted. Playing on the right. We can put Kerr Smith on there. I can't bring Tompkinson on. Slide Grant back. Bring Robertson on. Non-ideal. This has been my fear from the start of this season. Is that you start to get tired, you start to get injuries, you start to get people playing internationals. Yeah, I've got 2 internationals. We've got a small squad. We can't hire anymore because we can't pay enough that anyone wants to play for us. That's where it starts to all go wrong. Well, at least we're going to be out of the Virtue Trophy. Payev. That's the second. The question is, can we recover from the morale drop here? Abuya played forward, shooting chance, and there's 3. The boys are utterly exhausted. So, no more cups of any kind. Cheer. And our league position is precarious at this point. There's been no sign of a buyout, a takeover. Yeah, everyone needs a rest. I know. What do you do? Don't have enough staff to rest people. And rest them from training like this. Can't really rest them from playing. We're still passing the financial fair play, but 2.6 million overdrawn. 0.7 if you round it up. Right, let's have a look at the rest of the fixed schedule this episode. We've got 5 next month. So we'll skip Rotherham and Harrogate and bring you Cambridge, skip Swindon and bring you Barnet. I think that sounds fair, don't you? For the... Alright, so a slight recovery this month. Rotherham 0-0, they're one of the top ones, 2-1 over Harrogate. Can we carry on against Cambridge? Because last month was a nightmare. Get to the team. Pond does want to start more. Actually wants to go on loan. Can do anything. But the team: Ransom, Smith, Tompkinson, Boyd, Grant, Norris, Green, Castledine, Ollie, Duke McKenna, and Ross. Stevenson, where are you? Stevenson's on the bench and not feeling that happy, really, because they're not getting the start that they want. Harmon, a bit happier, but also like more starts. Think about it. I think we can keep things as they are for this top match. Maybe rotate them in a little bit for the next one. Yeah, Cambridge is a toughie. Oh, I forgot to show you where we are. I'll show you when we get into here. The table at the moment, we're looking at the top. Dawson. Played upfield, but Tompkinson intercepts. Jim Norris. It's Jim. Oh, yeah, James. Header upfield, O'Cully. And they've scored. That's not good. Try and get them fired up. We lead by 1 point at the moment. Oh, actually, no, we're trailing by 1 point. Because Cambridge just jumped over us with that one. I'd like to take the crown, but top 3 is what I really want. Because that's automatic promotion. And I don't think we can survive another year with no takeover and no promotion. Jude Boyd. Norris through to Duke McKenna. Norris again. Being pushed back, unfortunately, right now. Gets around his marker. Nicely, Jimmy. Lost into the area. Ollie! Equaliser. Good. Good. That rebalances things. Puts us 2 points up. They're advising taking Castledine off. I don't want to do that. I may have to. Can slide Duke McKenna on, bring Norris up front and put Harmon on. He'd appreciate that. Headed away. Duke McKenna. Smith. Jude Boyd. It's blocked. And O'Cully. Oh, we've got it in. Nice one, Tompkinson. Nice interception. Ollie! Oh! Nice work by Ollie, but the keeper was up to it. Corner from the left. Duke McKenna taking it. Come on, Stephen. Played back to him. Don't tread on him, for God's sake! Headed away, and that's Forster who gets it. Courage. Q. Clements and Ibsen Rose. Dawson on the right. Hoddle. Is that G Hoddle? That's not Glenn Hoddle, is it? A regen. Hoddle. O'Cully. Nice tackle, but unfortunately could get it back. It's Dawson. Back to Ibsen. Rossi, not Rose. Rossi forward. And that's number 2 for them. Slip up by defence there. Get them G'd up. And then make that change that I suggested. Duke McKenna slides over to take over from Castledine. Norris comes over to take over from where Duke McKenna was, and then we replace him with Harmon. Harmon back to Tompkinson, and it's open play. Actually had a lot more shots, but they've scored with their 2. Even had more on target. But we're really not being outplayed. Alright, Jude Boyd and Tomkinson are wanting off. That was bad. Gave the ball away. Oh, nicely tackled. Ollie. Tomkinson played upfield for Harmon on the left. Played in for Norris. Played across. He's up behind for a corner. Right, we have two needing off. We've got two needing off. So Tomkinson can come off for Cundy. And Jude Boyd off for Lyons Foster. Not ideal. He can play that position. Now Duke McKenna wants off. Emilio Lawrence can slide out and we can bring Miller on. I don't like that change, but we have to make it. Actually, Lawrence is also not feeling good. So let's undo that one. Who else could we possibly run? I don't think we can. Let's keep them running till 65. We'll see about maybe some changes. Sorry, 75, I mean. Dawson. Spence, Dawson. Rossi, back to Lowe. Murefu, and that's a miss, thankfully. Let's go positive. Right, we have to get them off. They're not going to be able to run at this rate. Lawrence comes off for Miller. Duke McKenna. Head run. The only one that's even capable of roughly playing in that position the slide Ollie out, hang on, and bring Backwell's injured, but he can play. Best I can do. See, we're not being outplayed, we just can't get the ball in the net. Come on, guys. Bundy. Hammond through to Norris. Played on for Backwell. Oh, God, that was almost in. Ollie with a free kick. Some distance out. We set someone up. Played back, but Miller has it. Yes! Except he was offside. Doesn't matter if we're in control if we can't bloody well score, does it? That was sad. We should have won that. And we didn't. We couldn't stick it away. And we conceded 2 goals early on that we shouldn't have done. At least one of them which you wouldn't have done. Your defensive error. Alright. So, one more to bring you. And that's going to be Barnett. This episode. See you for that. Well, thanks to a late equaliser, Swindon held us to a draw. Almost won. Right, that doesn't help us. Bristol Rovers are top at the moment, but we've got one game in hand. They are 3 points above us, though. So things are really tight. 51, but having played one more. 48. Only a 6-point goal difference advantage separates us. 46. 5. Things are really tight at the moment. And we are past the halfway mark, but only just. Playing 13th place at the moment. I don't mind running a couple on that I might not normally do. But there's limits to what I'm willing to do. I run Lions Foster from the start. Instead of Jude Boy. Got Luke McKenna wanting a rest and the striker wanting Lawrence. Lawrence hasn't actually scored that many for it. He hasn't done bad, but he hasn't done well. McKenna off, I think. Let's see what we can always change at half time. Something like that. I just have. We have a team with no meaningful depth, no money to bring people in, and that includes wage money. Ollie, Castledine, Lions Foster, and it's open play. Free kick out wide on the right, adjusting their half. Castledine plays it across. Oh, no, we couldn't get it home. A couple of attempts, but couldn't quite do it. Grant out for Lions Foster. That's gone open play. They do end these things at weird places sometimes. Five shots to nil. Cambridge also drawing. Bristol Rovers don't play at the moment. They're a later game. Castledine's tired again. What's his energy like? What's his stamina? 12. He shouldn't be getting tired that easy. Eight shots to 1, 3 on target to nil, and still 0-0. I have to take Castledine off for Luke McKenna, I think. The others can run on for now. Aguilar out wide to Galvin, and it's open play. Senior. Ken Lock forward to Tavares. Then here's Kenlock. Just a lot of play around the halfway at the moment. Okay, they're moving forward. Hudson shoots and it's off the crossbar. We have a throw from the right. Lyons Foster, Grant. Lyons Foster plays it through to Duke McKenna. Put into the area. Norris heads it home. Looks like the flag's staying down. 1-0. Kenlock, Shelton. Nice from Norris there. Get right off his foot. Harmon. Norris. Stevenson. Off the woodwork. Duke McKenna can't get hold of it. Lyons Foster. Stevenson. Feeds it back to Lyons Foster. Played into Duke McKenna. Come on! Why are you stopping the highlight there? Right, Duke McKenna is now injured. Alright. Not good. Jude Boyd comes on. Anyone else need changing at the moment? Don't think so. Ollie with a free kick. Out on the left. Into the box, headed away. Lyons Foster plays it through. Stevenson. Grundy, Jude Boyd. Lyons Foster. On the right here. Into Stevenson. Miller. Oh no! Come on! Off the woodwork and then kicked into touch. Hammond with a throw from the left. Gets it back. Stevenson chases it down. Lyons Foster. Stevenson again. Grant. Stevenson. Come on, you're marching backwards. What are you doing? Norris loses it. Just got it back. Played back for Tompkinson to keep it safe. Harmon on the left. Chance of crossing, and he does. And that's headed over. Who's looking like might need to be off? Let's make a couple at least. It's time for Stevenson to come off for a preferred player. Green. Hammond's playing really well, so we don't want to change him. Smith can come back on for Tompkinson or Cundy. Tompkinson can run to the end, so we'll take Cundy off the weakest of our defenders. No, we'll keep Ollie on. Not playing that well, but I believe he's our best on free kicks. $80 minutes. Alright, Grant definitely needs off now. That means we have to put Robinson on. Yeah. Robertson, rather. Can Green play better there? Yes. Miller's not playing well either. Lawrence can come on. Oh, we've made all of them. Okay. Just need to hold him. A 1-goal win is enough. Collins, the senior, all at the back for Barnett here. Shields, Kenlock, and senior. Played through to Hobson. And Schlebu managed to get a shot off, but the keeper saved it. They've got a corner on the left. Comes to nothing, thankfully. Norris with the corner on the left here for us. Ollie, Norris. Played away. Good Boyd races forward to get hold of it. Takes a shot and that ripples the top of the net. But doesn't go low enough to go in. Left sided free kick from Ollie. It's level with the edge of the area. Some people in the area. It goes. That was well over. 5 to add on. Just need to withstand this 5 minutes. And that's it. Good, a victory. Victory over Barnet. They weren't a great team. They didn't have a convincing win, but it is a win. Good for morale, good for position. Leeds are at the top. Equal with Bristol Rovers now. Ahead on goal difference. Only by 2 points. Interesting. They've scored significantly more than us, but conceded significantly more as well. We have by far the best defence in the league at the moment. 16 goals conceded off of 26 games. That's pretty damn good. Unfortunately, we've had so many draws and losses as well. 51 points. 2 ahead of Cambridge. 4 ahead of 4th place at the moment. 20 games left to play. So, take a look at what's happening in the next episode. There's no trophies or anything left to play. It wouldn't do us any good at this point anyway. 6 games next month, 5 the month after. I'll skip Stevenage and Walsall. And when we start the episode, I'll update you with them and bring you Rochdale. Skip Northampton and Fleetwood, bring you Barrow. Skip Newport, Gillingham, bring you Notts County. Skip Carlisle, bring you Oldham. So basically just skip 1 or 2 each time and bring you the updates and see where we are. I'll see you then.